Hi Aquarius, this is your November 7th to November 13th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Four of Pentacles clarified by Death. We have the Star. We have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Emperor. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Three of Wands and the Lovers. And we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. We also have Scorpio and Aries. Well, this is a very dynamic spread. And it kind of feels like this person, I'm talking about the Emperor, that's I think the person who's coming to you or coming back to you. If they are coming back, it's not your ex, it's just that you rejected them in the past. Or perhaps all of this will happen within this same week. They will try to get this started with you and you'll tell them no, and then they will come back and try again. And I think 2 times or 3 times is going to be the charm, because I do see you opening up to this person. Okay, that's what's happening. Yeah, so like I said, the Emperor right there in the middle, clarifying the Knight of Swords, that's the person coming in or coming back. I do see them trying at least a couple of times with you. And for whatever reason, the first time is not going to resonate with you, because I see you as being closed off. It could be because of this particular person, that their initial attempt is not going to be something you like. Or perhaps you're just closed off in general because you're not in the mood, or you had something happen to you in the past, or you're just busy, right? But again, I see you rejecting them or saying, you know what, I'm working on myself, I'm working on something. You know, you're gonna tell them no the first time, right? But they will try again. And here's what happens, right? The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with, or the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who does not take no for an answer. The Emperor is a figure of authority. They could be a very well-established individual. They could be a boss. They could run their own business, what have you. But they've got things going for them, right? The Emperor, by the way, often comes through as a husband or a significant other figure, a future husband or a future significant other figure. They are clarified by the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords could be a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius, but I think this is them making that second attempt or a third attempt. This time, they're going to come in real quick. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, right? They may literally come see you. They may literally come, pay you a visit. But the Knight of Swords, this is a very determined energy. A very determined energy. They're prepared to fight for you. Okay, and the first card that actually came out is the Four of Pentacles, and I think that's you, who is originally closed off in this case. I think that's what the Four of Pentacles represents. You're not opening up. However, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by Death. Perhaps you just recently went through a breakup, and that's what the Death card is, right? And that's why you're like, oh, I need some time to, get my stuff together. Or the Death card represents the end of the Four of Pentacles energy, right? So after the second or third attempt, the Four of Pentacles will start dissipating. They will melt your heart. They will prove you that they are worth your time and energy. So with the Death card, this is the transformation card, and the Four of Pentacles is what's being transformed, right? So you're not going to be closed off anymore. You will start warming up to this person. You will start opening up to them. Speaking of you, the Star right next to the Four of Pentacles, that's your major arcana card, right? That's you. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Three of Wands and the Lovers. So I think that's you opening up, warming up, making a decision to give this person a chance. The Six of Swords, this is you deciding to move forward with them. And to be fair to this person, the Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. So if you were going through a rough patch, I think they will kind of make your life easier for you in whatever area of your life you're experiencing that rough patch, right? I personally believe we're in each other's lives to make each other's lives better, because otherwise what's the point? That's my humble opinion. And I think this person will be there for you, to help you, to assist you with whatever issues you're having, if you are having issues, right? But yeah, in general, the Six of Swords, I think this is you deciding to move forward. Speaking of you deciding, the Three of Wands, the next card over, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And again, I think that's you deciding to give this person a chance. The Lovers, right next to the deck, is a Gemini you could be dealing with, but the Lovers is a card of a choice. So that's what you're choosing. You're choosing to move forward. And in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection. And it's also a card of the love of one's life. So perhaps eventually, once you start warming up to this person, once this person grows on you, so to speak, you know, your perspective will change, right? You will eventually realize that, yeah, this person is the lover of your life, right? The World on the bottom of the deck is my happy end card. It is a card of an ending, but it is a happy end. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter together with this person is about to begin. So yeah, it is a journey, it is a challenge for this person, but I think they are prepared to take on this challenge, and like I said, eventually you will open up, warm up to them, and you know, the rest is history. You guys are definitely moving forward. Alright, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Star, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know, I noticed, what I noticed is that a lot of couples spreads, they have some kind of a choice to make this week. And you're no exception. You also have a choice to make. Perhaps this is because the holiday season is approaching us here in the United States and other countries, some other countries, or actually across the world, right? But yeah, you got a choice to make, and I think you're the one with the final saying, with the final verdict, right? Because we got your major arcana card, the Star, that's you, and at the same time we got the Ace of Swords, right? The Ace of Swords belongs to you. You are the King and the Queen of Swords, and the King and the Queen of Swords, both of them in the cards are holding up a sword. That's your sword right there with the Ace of Swords, right? But first we have the Six of Pentacles, kind of in the middle. The Six of Pentacles is a card of a choice, right? 2 options, 2 houses to purchase, 2 different vacation destinations, 2 different whatever. It could be about anything, seriously. Yeah, you will know what you want. You will know which of the options you're choosing. We got the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And again, the Ace of Swords belongs to you. This is a card of, yes, we're going to do this. Yes, we're going to buy that. Yes, we're going to go there. Right? And the Eight of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Swords, it's one of the fastest cards on the deck. So for some of you, it could be you actually literally going somewhere, or the Eight of Wands is a card of communication. Since it is one of the fastest cards on the deck, once you've made this decision, you're going to start moving quickly on this decision, whatever that is. Alright? Cool. Let's see who is coming back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Devil. We have Justice, the Chariot, clarified by the Six of Wands and the King of Cups. And we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Libra and Capricorn. This is a very specific story. If you can think of someone, especially if they are a water sign, but most importantly, if they had issues in the past in terms of addictions, anger management issues, whatever other toxic behavior they were exhibiting, if you can think of someone like that, perhaps They even went into a rehab or had some counseling or went through some therapy. If you can think of someone like that, that would be the person coming back. Okay, and I think they took care of whatever that issue was. For some of them, they could have been literally ordered by court to go into rehab, to take counseling or therapy or something like that. If you can think of someone like that, that's the person coming back. Okay, so let's talk about this. The Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that's you, Aquarius. We got the King of Cups right next to you, clarifying the Chariot with the Six of Wands. That's the person coming back. For some of you, it is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, they are, somebody who is now finally mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving when it comes to you. And we start off with the Two of Swords clarified by the Devil. The Devil in this case is either a Capricorn you're dealing with, but I think in this particular instance, the Devil is what I was talking about. Some kind of issues, anger management, using, drinking, gambling, what have you. And the Two of Swords in this case says no more. So no more of whatever the Devil represents, or represented in their case, right? Justice in the middle could be a major apology coming from them, right? But at the same time, like I said, justice could have been literally the legal system. They could have been ordered, they could have been forced into a rehab or to take, to get into the program. You know what I mean? Right? Then they took care of it. So here they come. The Chariot, clarified by the Six of Wands and that King of Cups. If this King of Cups is a Cancer, it makes total sense. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card. But at the same time, both the Chariot and the Six of Wands are victory cards. Okay, both of them are. As a matter of fact, there's two victory cards in the tarot deck, and those are the two cards. So they're coming back to share their success story with you. They will literally show you like a completion paperwork, right? Or they tell you that they've gone through therapy, they went to rehab and things like that. And they'll tell you that whatever problems they had are no longer an issue. What you're going to do after that is going to be 100% up to you. All right, Aquarius? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Hermit, we have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands clarified by the King of Swords, and we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancer. I think the phrase that comes into my mind, after careful consideration. You know how sometimes people start their speech, the little sentence with, after careful consideration, and that's what I think you are doing. So after careful consideration, you're deciding to fight for something, you're deciding to stand your ground, and win, okay? For some of you, you're fighting for a vehicle, right? If you want to purchase a car and you go to a dealership and you're going to fight for this car. Well, there's shortage of cars. I don't know if we still have it. For others of you, you're fighting for your spot under the sun, right? You're fighting for a promotion, for a raise. You're fighting to get your products. If you run your own business, you're competing against other companies, right? If you're looking for a job, you'll decide to compete for the job. All right, so yeah, and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory and success. So I think you have a really good chance with winning, right? The Hermit, the first card that came out, could be a Virgo you're dealing with, but the Hermit is a card of going within, doing some soul searching, going through some kind of a thought process. Perhaps this is you carefully considering all pros and cons, right? Or you could be coming up with a strategy here, right? And here you are, you're going to come out swinging with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. Yep, and you're the King of Swords here. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Seven of Wands, this is you. This is a card of somebody who is on active defense. So you're defending your position, you're defending your vision, you're defending the idea that you're the one who should be promoted, you should be the one who gets the job, you should be the one who gets the contract or gets promoted. And with the Five of Wands, this is you actively fighting for it, competing against others, against other people or against other companies. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the World. We have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is, I guess, to change your mind about something or someone, and it could be related to the first spread, the new love spread, right? I think what's happening here is you change your mind about something, or a period of time where you're a little bit confused about something or someone, you're overthinking about something or someone is coming to an end, and you're deciding to move forward, you're deciding to proceed. Right, so we do have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I think that's you stuck in your own thoughts. This is you thinking and the overthinking something. We also have the Seven of Cups. The first card that came out, we start with that. The Seven of Cups is a card of a confusion, uncertainty, and clarity, not knowing exactly what you need to do, right? And the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, but in this case, that's the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. That's what's coming to an end, right? You're no longer overthinking, you're no longer confused, you're no longer uncertain or unclear. You're becoming clear, you know exactly what's happening, you know what you need to do, right? The World in the middle is my happy end card. It's kind of similar to the Ten of Swords. If I did not clarify the the Seven of Cups, I would have still said that the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords are coming to an end. But the Ten of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Cups, is pretty much a confirmation that yes, the Seven of Cups, you overthinking, you're being confused, unclear, that's what's coming to an end. The World is a card of a happy ending. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new chapter of your life, a happy chapter of your life, is about to begin. Speaking of new beginnings, the next card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a card of a new beginning. It's a card of starting a new cycle, right? Very fortunate new cycle, right? For some of you, it could be you changing your mind, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune is, you know, it's a change, right? The Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, is a golden opportunity. I don't usually clarify the Wheel of Fortune, but this time I did, just to see what's up. And the Ace of Pentacles showed up. It is a golden opportunity, right? So you are either changing your mind, or you're getting clarification, or something that's gonna happen within you that will make you realize that yes, this new opportunity, this new person is a golden opportunity, right? Perhaps you're changing your mind, or you're getting confirmation after you just watched this reading. Well, I gotta give myself credit, Aquarius, every once in a while, right? That's why we watch these tarot readings, to get some guidance, right? So hopefully that's what you're getting out of this reading. Guidance, confirmation, and you're getting clear about what you need to do. Alright, so yes, that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.